In today's video, I am going to be going over some drills that I ran with Erdy and David so that they are able to perform better after a screen and roll. This is going to give you different options as to when to shoot and also some tips as to when you can lock out your man, put him in jail, how to help or score on help defense, and also how to shoot off the screen and roll as well. So the screen and roll is being used and utilized by more and more teams. So let's teach our guys how to be able to use them. And in this video, that is what we are going to do. Okay, so in this first drill, we're going to start by doing 3 crosses at each pylon. We're going to do basically zigzag down the court, and that's going to work on our handles. That's just something to, we want to work on our handles with David right now. He is a point guard, and of course, being able to have great handles is a good thing to have when you're a point guard. So right now in this drill, the defense is going to basically give different looks. The defense is going to go over, he's going to go under, he's going to do something, and then the the offense has to then react to what that defense is doing. So for example, if you're going over the screen, but really quickly, this is a young player on my U12 team. Him and he likes to play against David once in a while. But for example, if the defender goes over top of that screen or underneath, if he goes underneath, then you need to pull for that shot. If he goes over top of that screen and follows you over that screen, then at that point, what you need to do is attack that rim. The reason being is if he goes underneath that screen, that creates the gap so that you're able to have the distance between the defender and yourself so that you can pull that shot off without getting blocked. Meanwhile, if the defender goes over top of that screen, he is now behind you. You have nobody between you and the net, and you need to attack that basket. So that is how you would essentially use a screen and how you would be able to read the defense off of that. Okay, so now this next drill, same idea. We're doing a triple crossover at each pylon. And now I've set up a pylon as a defender. I've told the defense to go over top of the screen. And then when David attacks the rim here, he is now faced with me, a help defender. And there's a couple of different ways that he was able to score. Erdy was able to score as well. And one of the ways is what Erdy does right here, which is just a quick attack split between the two players and score. While in this clip, what David does after he uses that screen is he attacks the basket, he cuts off that defender who is originally guarding him and does a sidestep away from me so that he can pull for that mid-range shot. Now, I just really do want to point this clip out because when you come off of a screen and your man is then following you over that screen, you have to make sure that that player right here, watch how Erdy goes over, that player stays behind your back. Now, David does that quick side step out, but without keeping that man behind his back, he would not have been able to score in this situation. And when David attacks here after the screen, he attacks straight to the basket. He doesn't curl out, and while he's attacking, he's going straight to the rim. And then he keeps that ball on the opposite side of his body away from me, the help defender, so that he was able to have that ability to get to that rim. Now, that's exactly what I am showing right here as well. And that is we really here try to focus on keeping that defender behind us so that we had that angle to the basket. Moves like this and skills like this is very important, especially if you are running a lot of screen and rolls in your game. Because just by pausing and keeping that man behind you, you can really open up the defense because now they're expecting you to shoot, and then as soon as they give you the gap, you take it and you score. Now, this is from another angle, same idea. However, the other thing I really want to talk to you about is what I get David to do before that screen. And that is when he goes up to that screen, he then does a quick turn right here. Watch how he dribbles towards that wing and then he turns so that his back is towards the baseline. At this time, he would then have the option, if that defender cheated, to go back the opposite way. But it also sets him up so that he's able to keep that defender exactly where he wants him, protects the ball while dribbling it, and then he's able to direct his man into that screen. This is exactly how you do a wing or a 45 screen. I hope that these videos help you, and I hope that these drills and these skills and tips help you score more in your next game. If they do, hit that like button and subscribe, and comment down below and tell Ernie as well as David that they did a fantastic job. I'll see you guys again in my next video.